Happy hello dreamers, it's your girl Chonita Nicole and I'm here with my BBF Michelle from Cupcake and Pumps. Make sure you please go check out her website, and we're doing quizzes today. So we're doing the Vampire Diaries, which is like one of my favorite shows ever, and she loves the show too. So try to see what character that we are. We just did Orange is the New Black, so you make sure you go to Cupcake and Pumps to check out that quiz to see which character we are on there. So we're going to do the Vampire Diaries, and Mystic Falls is full of vampires, werewolves, and witches. So where do you fit in?
I just hope I'm not going to be a dude.
Just never know.
Because I was a dude on The Walking Dead.
Never know. Alright.
Okay, you got it.
Do you keep a diary? Yes, I write in it every night. I try to, but sometimes I forget. Why would I want to write about life when I could be living it? No way. I'd be too afraid someone would read it and find out all my secrets. Okay, this is so funny because that's what I think. I think that someone would read it and find out all my secrets. So when I write in it, I don't put all the complete secrets in, just enough so that I can remember what really happened in it. So I try to, but I sometimes forget because, yeah.
I don't keep a diary because when I was younger, my sister stole it and she used it against me. So no way.
My brother wear one of my little things. I have journals. I'm a journal head. I collect journals all the time. They're cute. I just get a bunch of them, write in a couple of them. But it was like a poem or something, and he started reciting it. And I'm like, how the heck did you know that? He's like, oh, I found it. And your first kiss is up at Stokely Park. And I was like, I was so mad.
Oh,
He did go sucker.
So
that's why I put in just enough so I can remember what it is, but other people might not necessarily know. So something like a little secret code in it. But I like writing down, because I like going back and remembering things, and I can go back to that exact day. Like, oh my goodness, I remember what happened.
Yeah, but nowadays you can have diaries on your computer and put a password on it. People can't, bring in passcodes.
Or they can hack into the iCloud and show those naked pictures like they did to those celebrities. Nothing's safe, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't believe that.
That was so rude.
Yeah. What would be the best part about being a vampire? The immortality thing. Duh. The instant healing, the mind control. Being a vampire is kind of a headache, actually. I would say the immortality thing. No.
I would say that or the mind control. You can make people do whatever you want them to do.
That's true.
I say the mind control. Like, go give me something to eat. Oh no. Give me something to eat. I'm hungry. Exactly. No, you have to make them not even remember. Yeah. That mind control thing.
I'm really into vampires, so I would always think it would be cool, but I don't like the drinking blood thing.
But you know what? No, that's really disgusting. You want to know what? I never actually was into vampires and I don't watch this. I never saw it. Well, I tried to watch Twilight, but I never really like it.
Oh,
but the Vampire Diaries, my old best friend, she put me in front of Vampire Diaries. She's like, it's this show. I'm like, no, I don't want no vampires and witches. And I'm like, I don't want to see that. And then I watched it. It's like the love story part, and the other stuff outweighs the other things. And I'm like, it's so good. So this is really the only vampire thing I watch. I don't really watch
But Buffy is way better.
Oh, but Buffy, that was old school, so I watched that too, and Angel. But
Angel was so good.
But I don't really look at it like it's what I would have thought, vampire stuff would be. It's not like that.
But Buffy's vampires are more scary than the Vampire Diaries vampires.
Yeah.
But I was always a huge fan of Buffy, and I was really sad when it ended. And then I watched it recently a few years ago, and then I found out it was a comic book, so I started reading the comics, and then I watched Angel again, and then I found out that was a comic, so I started reading those comics. So yeah, it never ends. Yeah, that's how I found out about The Walking Dead. I started reading the comics, which the comics is really different from the show. I mean, the first season stays true to it, but it they kind of are doing their own thing now.
You got a free airline voucher. Where are you going? New Orleans, Yosemite for a camping trip, Paris. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Ipsia?
I don't know what that is, but I don't know.
Ipsa?
I don't know. Or somewhere no one can find me.
I would say Paris because that's really one of the places that I want to visit. I don't want to get on that airplane and stay on an airplane for that long, but I would do it for Paris.
I would say Paris just because the other ones
vacation.
just,
Yosemite is really, really nice. That's another place I want to go, but Paris is number one. Yeah.
Let's go to the Eiffel Tower. And all the romance.
Ooh, I like this question. Which member of the original family do you like best?
Oh.
Klaus, Elijah, Rebecca, and those two other brothers.
We don't even know their names. Why did they even put them on there?
I was like, ooh,
this is hard for me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna say Klaus.
Okay, it's hard for me because
I like them all. I like them all.
At first I didn't like Klaus. Klaus was a hot mess. But then I kind of fell in love with Klaus. But Rebecca, she just wants love so bad. I just feel sorry for her. It's like she just wants love and she just wants to be a regular girl, have a regular life.
I want her to find love.
But I will have to say Klaus.
Me too.
Okay, what's your 5-year plan? 5-year plan? I'm just trying to make it to tomorrow. Finish school, did that. Get a great job. Get married. Have adorable babies in that order. I lived that life already. I like to travel the world for a while before I settle down. I'm a rolling stone. I make no plans. I'm not sure, but I hope I'm better off than I am right now. I'm trying to make it to tomorrow, I guess, because the other stuff don't really fit.
I say that I'm a rolling stone. I don't make no plans. I kind of just go with, like the flow. See what happens. Go with it. If we want to go somewhere, we just do it. Your ex say you still have feelings for is happy with someone else. How do you handle it? I plan to win them back by sabotaging their current relationship. Oh no, the battery's gonna die. I act happy for them, but I'm secretly devastated. I move on. Life's too short to pine for someone who doesn't want me. I tell them how I feel and accept the consequences.
I tell them how I feel and accept the consequences.
I move on. Life's too short to pine for someone who doesn't want me.
Once I tell them how I feel, then they want to be back with me.
You're gonna mind control them.
Mind control them. Yep. You and your best friend are running away from a wolf in the woods. What do you do? Sacrifice myself so that my friend can get away. Find a place where both of us can hide. Run as fast as I can without worrying about my friend. What? Push my friend to the wolf's path. Hey, survivor of the fittest. You have to say that. No,
I would just say find a place where both of us.
That's what I was saying. Why would you do that?
Behind.
Why would you do that?
They wouldn't be a friend if you did that.
That's just me.
So
then you're gonna be out there, and then other wolves or something can come. Then what's gonna happen? Why would you do that?
Which decade would you most want to go back to? The 1940s, the 1860s, the 1920s, the 1940s, the 1970s.
The 20s.
I would never really want to go back any time. I don't. I like this time. But if I would have to choose, I would probably say 1920s, just because I like the way they dressed and everything. Yeah.
The hair. I will go. It's all, look at the picture. It's all romantical.
Yeah, it's all romantical.
Yeah. It's so nice. I would say this one.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. What motivates you? Family, self-preservation, love, friendship, justice.
I would say family. My family's always what motivates me.
Well, I would say it's almost, to me, love and family is almost like the same thing because you love your family, but love, I would say.
Yeah, I would say family because when I'm working out and stuff, my husband motivates me. You better do it. Come on, Michelle. Catch up.
Family or love?
No, just kidding. He does motivate me though. I'm gonna go with family.
Family. Even though I still kind of think love and family is the same thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Which Mystic Falls event would you most want to attend? Decade Dance, Miss Mystic Falls pageant, Founders Day Parade, Masquerade Ball, Party at the Grill. I would say Masquerade Ball because I always wanted to go to one.
I know. I was saying Masquerade Ball because I wanted to do that for my wedding reception.
Oh, that would have been so much fun.
The Masquerade Ball.
Yeah.
The difference between right and wrong is very clear cut, a gray area depending on the situation, a fluid idea that is constantly evolving. not something I care about. I'm only looking out for myself. I think the difference between right and wrong is very clear cut.
I think so too.
Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Other than the Vampire Diaries, obs, which vampire pop culture property is your favorite? Twilight? Buffy. Not even reading no more Buffy. No, I read them, just so you guys know. Twilight, I mean, I read the books, but by like the third one, I was like,
I told you I like the movie. I was like, this is whack.
But the movies...
Don't kill me, Twilight.
Yeah, no, the movies were the worst. The worst. Dracula, True Blood was good, like the first 3 or 4 seasons. It was really good. And I love Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles, and I've read the first 4 books, and they were really good. And I know she has like 8 or 9 books or something like that, but I read the 4 books, and my husband had bought me this set for my birthday. And yeah, I really like the Vampire Lestat. But I would say the Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I grew up that.
I would definitely say Buffy. That's the only other one I saw.
Yes. Buffy.
Oh my goodness.
No! No! Why do I keep on being dudes?
Okay, wait. So I'm Elena.
But we picked like almost the same answers.
Almost with those ones. The ones we picked. She's Damon.
The most evilest one.
But I like Damon.
I'm always
too.
the evil one. Like
You are. That's why I thought. That's why.
Like I have no
that's
soul.
That's why I thought it would be the way you kick your friend over. Sorry.
Like I really have no soul.
So you're Elena. You're used to being the good girl. That's true. But you're not above being a little bit bad. Usually for the greater good. That's true. Despite enduring more than your fair share of tragedy. That's true. You still believe the best in people. You're the first one to forgive your enemies. That's a true romantic. You let your heart decide what's best for you, even if that means dating 2 brothers. No. That part isn't true. I'm not dating 2 brothers. That's just nasty. The other stuff is true.
Wait, but
she can on my nerves.
wait, hold on. What if it was Damon and what's the other guy? What's the brother's name? Stephen. Okay. Sometimes I forget these people's names because I watch so many TV shows. But I mean, come on.
I would choose Stephen because I like good guys. Even though I love Damon, but I'm just I'm like good guys.
But you wouldn't maybe date Stephen and then maybe date Damon.
I personally couldn't see myself doing that. I just couldn't.
I would date Damon over Stephen.
See, that's why you're Damon. You have to date Stephen. He's so sweet. He loves her so much. Damon's bad and all that stuff, but I don't like bad guys. If he's bad,
Thanks. No one does brooding snark better than you. Like any great anti-hero, you've got a dark side and a light side that are constantly at war with each other. No, you don't let too many people see the real you. That's true. But when you aren't trying to prove how bad you can be, you actually are a pretty decent guy, girl.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I would say that I don't let a lot of people see the real me because I'm shy. So that part's true.
Anyway, so I'm Elena, she's Damon. I'm Elena, she's Damon. Thank you so much, Dreamers, for taking your time out to watch us do our quiz. We love you here. So I have my BBF here, and we're doing our video together. Like I said, thanks for taking the time out, and maybe we can try to squeeze another quiz or 2 in. We don't know.
Okay.
Thank you. Love you guys.
I saw that.